You know, to the people of Alberta, I just want to say, and I mean it, we absolutely love you. There's about 1 million people in Alberta that could vote, say, in a referendum or an election or whatever. 932,000 people voted for Danielle Smith last election, and she's the premier. And there you go. That's how it goes. So really, we're talking 1 million people or less. I've already thrown out the number 999,999,999. Remember that one, Val? Just that might be the over under for Vegas before you never know it. But anyhow, there's a bunch of people in Alberta that really they're just saying to themselves, and can we even fix this mess? Can we ever have the feeling of freedom that we get in the United States? Don't believe the press. We get freedom down here. Don't believe the press. We love it down here. That's another episode for another day, Val. But the folks in Alberta, I look at all of you guys. I really do. I look at you guys about 1 million people. Million. There's about 4.5 million, but there's about 1 million people that would actually go to a poll and vote. And so, honestly, I've said this many times. Everyone else is excluded from this conversation, and I say even Alberta politicians and other Canadian politicians and media people that want to opine their 2 cents. Sorry, apologies. You're not invited to the conversation unless you're a registered voter. If you're a registered voter in Alberta, would you vote yes, no, or undecided? We've had entire episodes on this, Val, but my message to everybody up in Alberta, and it really is, and I think it's to a lot of people around the country, can we even fix this mess? You betcha. You betcha. Okay, north and south, okay? That's number one. It takes leadership, it takes guts, okay? But you betcha. And Alberta, you can fix it. But you won't the way things are going. You won't until you work together as a team. You won't until you pull together, as all great teams or all great movements, whatever, is pull together, is not preached to the choir. I joke, you've heard this. This is a broken record to you, Val, but I've said all of you guys up there, guys and gals, arguing amongst yourselves, blah, 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 blah. It's not new. It happens in all those associations and everywhere where humans are, gather. And goodness, social media now, it's made it exponential. It's leveraged everything, including leveraging the voices of silly little trolls and operatives or whatever.
Can I just give a quick shout out because I know
Yes,
a friend is
yes,
listening.
yes.
I just want to talk to Pencil Pusher Dick. He's overlooked. He's made fun of. This is the guy he's the game changer guy, and he represents guys and gals global scale. He's made fun of, laughed at all the time. But he listens. And he told me something a long time ago. Don't ever underestimate Pencil Pusher Dick. And that's from him. And just reminded me this morning. Don't mess with the underdog. Don't overlook the little guy. Don't assume that you know everything, like in Alberta. Oh, we know how our neighbor's gonna vote. You don't know Jack. Dick, Jack, Doug, the underdog, thank you. And I stand with the underdogs. Back to you.
Wow. Live radio, long form, unscripted, uncensored, uncanceled, undoxed. Bet you $1,000,000 you didn't think that you'd say that today, Val. And that's the whole point of our Secrets from the Inside, right? Thank you for that. Thank you for that. You're talking about the rank and file again. These are entire shows, Val. We're talking about the rank and file. We talk about this all the time down here. There's regular folks. It's the deputies, the cops, the folks who are just working for a living.
And it's Dick.
It's Dick. It's Dick. Yes, Dick. Shout out to Dick. There is Rush Limbaugh always said this. This was his mantra, going way back to the Bill Clinton years. Don't you underestimate the power of the American citizen, person, voter. Reagan understood this too. Don't underestimate them, because all of a sudden they're just going to show up to the polls, and it's going to be a landslide. Reagan won 49 states. So don't underestimate the American people in this case. Don't underestimate Albertans. right, Val? We've talked to them. We've talked to them.
Yeah. He's the numbers guy. Pencil pusher Dick. Write it down. You make fun of him.
Oh,
I'm sorry, but he's a real dude. And
could that be the
he knows the
title of
numbers.
could that be the title of an essay or something? You never know. We might dedicate something here.
Pencil pusher
Seriously.
Dick?
Yeah, something like that.
Well, I can ask if he's okay with it, but
We can keep him off the record, right? Your
we have
witness
to put him
protection
in
program.
Val's witness
That's right.
protection program.
That's right.